Hello to my beautiful friends and welcome back to Sakura Dungeon. Added more color to my hair this morning using some bottles in my bathroom. Thankfully you cannot tell the two spots that I missed on the sides of my head, which are still kind of green underneath these headphones, but that's the beauty of YouTube, is I can hide it. But yes, I wanted to show you guys what I have been up to on Sakura Dungeon and our team. What I did was I leveled up everybody to level 47. I went to town and there were a couple different cutscene situations I could go through, which allowed me to unlock some other characters, which I'm going to show you guys now and explain. So we've got Siri. I put her back in the old armor that she was wearing, got her to level 47. I used a ton of seeds, by the way, while I was grinding, so everybody's stats are looking gorgeous. And then there's this character. I don't know if her name is pronounced like Mauve or Maeve. I'm gonna say Maeve because I like the way it sounds, like Nave, haha. But she is the guild leader for Siri's guild. We went back and we got her and she came with us, and she has this cute little cat familiar that sits on her shoulder, and she is a warrior style, so I put her in our party. We also have Captain Bonnie. Captain Bonnie is a pirate character that I found when we went to the beach, and she joined our party. And I don't know, I really like her design. She's wearing a lot more clothes than the usual girls, but I like how she's got like a real costume going on, which is kind of cool. We've got Yomi, of course, as always. I put her back in her usual outfit because I wanted to just kind of change things up a bit. We've got Sylvie, which you guys are used to, and I put the forest spirit in the party. I did some research online and found out that she's a pretty good character to have. Some people use her in the end game, so I stuck her in the party. I also went back at the recommendation of Kevin and a few of you other guys. I think Kevin, you mentioned the statue, but I went and got back the statue shard 3 and 4 from the previous floors. So now we are on floor 21 and we are ready to proceed. I hope I covered everything, but yes. All right. So we've got Siri. She says, you know, so much has happened now. We've spent so much time underground, done so many things. It makes me wonder if this adventure is ever going to end. That's what I'm wondering too. All things do eventually come to an end, Siri. This is just the way the world works. Queen Isis' domain has sunk into the sands, and the world moved on from her, until she became the stuff of myth. Perhaps so, but that means I just have to enjoy this while I can. Oh, so you're having fun now? Well, even though there's been a lot of disturbing implications about this dungeon, I must say this has probably been the greatest adventure of my life. To be honest with you, this dungeon was going to be my last job. Your last job, you say? Yes, I was going to retire. Although I'm not a very famous adventurer and not particularly wealthy, there is still so much of my life ahead of me. So I thought that perhaps it was time to accept that I cannot keep diving into danger and somehow making it out alive. But having done this dungeon with you, it's rekindled that thrill a bit. We have the forest spirit. I do not understand why humans are so eager to find cheap thrills in their pursuits. Clarity of thought and being one with nature are far more fulfilling. But alas, humanity will always go its own way. Ha! Some people get tired of life quickly, others more slowly. Whether it's a dungeon or a kraken, you must always be looking for the next thrill. How come I heard nothing about these retirement plans until now? I was just thinking about it, Maeve. I did not want to make any formal announcements. Nonsense. You cannot retire yet. The adventure is far from over. Despite the constant dangers and threats, it is interesting to actually use the knowledge I have accumulated. I would rather not get a taste for destruction, however. That's part of the thrill, Sylvie. What you do is up to you, Siri. Yes, that's the problem I'm dealing with right now. I don't know what I want anymore. What I've accepted is that life can throw the best made plans away at the slightest change. So do not decide what path you will take at the crossroads before you meet them. Very cool. So, although it is a very lewd game, there is character development, and our characters are starting to sort of get a feel for each other. Okay, gonna do a lot of auto-battling here. I think 47 was a good way to go. I read a guide that suggested anywhere between like 46 and something else. Siri suddenly freezes. I feel it again. Sure enough, there is a mist creeping along the floor. A silent, grim-looking figure appears before us, the assassin. Because she has her butt in her face. She does not even blink as she stares at us. The atmosphere in the hall becomes extremely tense. Stay behind me. If one of those daggers pierced your heart, we would all be done for. You worry too much about me, Siri. I would not be so easily taken out. I cannot take that risk. Not when an assassin is involved. The two warriors face off once again. I'm not afraid of you. Come at me, assassin. Okay, so she's level 42. Let's try a smashing blow. Whoa, so strong. Can we catch her? Yes, we got her. We got the assassin. I'm just gonna say assassin. Yomi, we really should make her into your servant. It would be better to leave her in her prison cell. I do not see why you're so worried, Siri. Any monster who serves me is bound by a spell which prevents them from harming me. So this assassin couldn't do anything. Yes, to you, but what about everyone else? Look, I'm just trying to tell you that you cannot trust an assassin. Not now, not ever. But if you really want to recruit her, then you will bear the consequences for whatever happens. Alright, fair enough. Is there a fake wall in here by chance? I'm just gonna do a little check. Because those lucky statues were definitely with fake walls. And I was like, shoot, I missed them. And I felt kind of stupid about that. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's a strange room, to be sure. Can I break into this? Okay. Huh. I guess I can't. Interesting. That's a strange design. Mana shards, excellent. I wonder how far this game goes. I did go back to the observatory, because remember there was the observatory area in a way earlier episode where we battled, I don't think we battled somebody, but it said that something would happen there. Well, I went back and there was a witch, and I fought the witch. It was just the purple witch on the broomstick. And it said that she may have been trying to contact people from space. So I'm wondering if we are going to end up in space, because that would be so weird. It would be like that one game. What is it? I'm trying to make it ring a bell. There was some game called like Super Bonk or something, I think. I forget who reviewed it. Was it Pro Jared? I don't know. But it was a game where you started in areas like this and then you ended up in space. And it was very strange and out of place, but still very fun. Okay. It looks like the design of this area does have those missing little pieces in the map. So I'm not too concerned that I'm missing rooms. Hopefully not. Although I feel like this should be something. Are you something? Oh, it's gonna bother me if we miss that. Okay, well, we can go this way. Get that. Nothing there. Fight those. I did find out too in the inventory I can look at the full map. I don't know why I never paid attention to that before, as is the way that I do. But see, you can see the full map, which is really cool. And it tells you what all the little things are. So, but we've made it this far without that, so I think we're doing okay. Alright, fight the genie. Very nice. I like the genie because she's a redhead, that's cool. Looks like we're just gonna have to deal with an area with a very strange sense of design. Alright, fight these. Take them out. Good thing we're such a high level. I swear the enemies on the previous floor felt harder to me. Oh, now we can go back down. Let's see. Okay. Quick save that. Go this way. The moment I'm recording this, Splatfest is gonna start in a couple hours, which I'm excited about. I wonder if any of you guys are participating in that. If you have a Nintendo Switch, feel free to add me. I put my code on Twitter for anybody. I like to play Mario Kart, and I like to have people to play with. Please know that I'm very, very, very atrociously bad at Mario Kart, though. So if I suck and you beat me, you should definitely be proud, but it's not difficult. So if I beat you, I would be surprised. I've just never been good at driving games, even though I greatly enjoy them. More assassins. Got her. Another assassin battle here. Looks like there's a lot of battles when you walk into doorways. That's what we've been experiencing so far. Okay, I'm gonna check here first. Just make sure. Okay, interesting. A lot of doorways to go through. If it ever gets super unexciting, I might speed it up a little bit. Just to get us through. Series shutters before the gate. Damn! I just felt a chill go down my spine. Must be the room that our floor guardian is waiting in. I would say so as well. I am really not used to having this sense. Do you always feel a tingling sense at the top of your spine? Like there's a pair of cold fingers touching there? That is fairly normal to someone unused to sensing the supernatural. You will learn to suppress those sensations once you've trained enough with it. Perhaps it may not be something I can get used to. What you are feeling is a repulsion to the unnatural. That which isn't natural makes your body react. It is how your ancestors avoided doom at the hands of wandering, supernatural beasts in ancient times. That is disturbing. Bah, 'tis no kraken on the other side waiting for us. No point acting afraid. Let's get this over with. The sheer amount of magical energy in that room isn't exactly something we can ignore. We're dealing with things at a completely different level to anything on the surface. That creeping feeling along the back of my neck. That is why you trust your gut feelings. You ready? All right. Whoever's here, just show yourself. Let's get this out of the way. Rather straightforward of you to announce yourself like that. Well, we're going to end up fighting either way. No point in wasting any time. Ah, she's like a gothic Lolita, you guys. She's so cute. I'm really easy to please. I think everything is so cute. Let's see. Such cretins. No taste, no refinement, no sense of delicacy. A woman wearing frilly-looking clothes gracefully steps towards us. In one hand is an umbrella which she twirls around. I have seen clothing like this before. The nobles in some isolated city were very fond of it. So, you are not a complete plebeian. Or plebeian. Are you admiring the glamour of this wondrous dress? She twirls in on the spot, letting her frilly skirt billow underneath her. No one in the party seems particularly impressed by your antics. Mortal folly and vanity are hallmarks of any civilization at its height. You need not ask why such civilizations inevitably collapse. If only we were at sea. Her ship would already be at the bottom of the ocean, her treasures in my pocket. And I would have tied her up in the front of my ship in front of the mermaid carving. Just as extra punishment. Sylvie's quiet. Just like the elven nobles, only more obnoxious. My, everyone here seems to have poor opinions of royalty. A proper leader is someone I can respect. Like you, Yomi. I did not come all this way. I'm fucking around all this worth. I did not come here to admire your stupid fashion sense, monster. Either fight me or get out of my way. I will let you choose which of those you would prefer. Silence, plebeian or plebeian. I am not talking to you. To the other knight, what do you think? It looks impractical. I should have known that the likes of you could not appreciate this. Only people of more noble breed could understand its beauty. Look, I did not come here to talk about how pretty you look in a dress. Let's just fight already. I have no desire to fight until you perform the proper means of declaring hostility. Formality is the only thing which separates the civilized from savage animals. And you are not a savage animal, are you? I can see Siri's brow twitch with irritation. She acts just like the nobles I had to deal with in the guild. Calm down, Siri. She is probably only acting this way to make you lose your focus. Another plebeian or plebeian, I wish I knew how to say that word, who cannot appreciate nobility. Very well. I shall do the formalities for you. Let us engage in a most honorable duel. She claps her hands. A genie emerges from a nearby lamp on the floor. Mist creeps from the ceiling and an assassin emerges from it. You did not expect me to fight alone, did you? Only would do their own dirty work. I'm going to show you dirty work in a moment. All right. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that word. I know mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum and cerebellum. Now I'm just naming parts of the brain. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin our attack. I wonder if we should attack the noblewoman first. Let's hit her with ice and see what happens. All right, that didn't work. What about fire? Okay. Dancing blades. Beautiful. That's all right. I can take this. Ooh, they all attack her at once. Smashing blow. Got her. Out you go, ma'am. Thunder chain. Let's see. Try and take out the assassin. Got you. They all attack me. Shot. Perfect. And then air cutter. Got you. Single slash. See if I can get this over with. Shot. And there we go. Siri looks really happy about this. Siri is laughing to herself. Who is the plebeian now? Damn nobles. You certainly seem to dislike them, Siri. When you deal with them on a daily basis, you will understand why. The politics among the guilds are bad, but there's nothing compared to the scheming that the nobles do behind each other's backs. Assassinations, bribing, corruption, adultery, all of these things are the norm. It was especially bad when heroes got involved. There was one incident where one hero from a guild was hired to assassinate someone, only to be thwarted by a member of that guild who was hired to protect their assassination target. To give you a short summary of why I don't like nobles, Fox, they're manipulative, spiteful, backstabbing, immature, arrogant, and completely irredeemable idiots. On top of that, they're idiots who hold all the power in the human cities. So, you can tell me whether or not that is a good thing. It does not seem like a good thing to me. There were many politics like that in the days of Queen Isis too. Her own royal court schemed against her every day. Perhaps nobility is one of the greatest blights humanity will ever face. I think so. I feel like to an extent when people get a lot of money and power, they can become jerks. It can happen with anybody, you know? Normal people, rock stars, YouTubers, all those different things. It's really important to remain yourself through all instances. Oh, I am beginning to understand now. This presence. Of course. What is it, Fox? Oh, I'm just thinking to myself. I think I know who this forest guardian is, although it has been a long time since I've seen her, so perhaps my memory isn't right. As far as I have seen, your memory has yet to be wrong. So who are they? Are they someone strong? Yes, they are very strong. And her presence here... Oopsie doodles phone. Sorry about that, guys. I always think I silence it, but I feel like I don't. But yeah, that's the Chrono Trigger sound as my ringtone. And her presence here could only mean one thing. What does it mean, Fox? No, forget I said anything. She's being so elusive. It's just my imagination, I am sure. There are things which only the captain should know, lest the crew lose hope before they reach the port. Your judgment is rarely wrong, Yomi. Perhaps. I'm not certain at the moment. I look more closely at Sylvie. I cannot help but notice that you do not seem to fight with Siri like you used to. Despite everything, I think I've gotten used to her. I've gotten used to you as well. I don't necessarily think of you as a friend, but I can work around you. Same goes for you. Don't you dare try to hide anything from me. Could you please stop that, Maeve? We've been here long enough. You've been here long enough to know that Yomi isn't going to backstab you. You can never be too careful, Siri. I am surprised you do not understand that. Really, everyone? It's nothing. I do not want to make them panic. But if it's really her here, then there's only one reason why she is here. The abyss has been opened. And if it's open, then there is no telling what's going to happen next. Why would, or who would have terrible enough ambition to consult with such powers? I cannot find out until I move deeper into the depths below. So, the abyss has opened. I guess that means something really, really strong is down here. Which isn't the worst thing, because we will just get stronger and stronger till we can defeat them. So who are these losers? Losers, show yourself! Sure enough, our opponent does. Oh, she's cute! She's got a fire cow. So she's like Annie from League of Legends, except cow instead of bear, and she looks nothing like her, and that's not a comparison. Alright, ready to get beaten down. Siri's face just goes blank when she sees her. Ah, Cowgirl. But it looks like the concentrated magic in her has made her a bit different. A massive demonic-looking backpack hangs loosely from her shoulders. Is that backpack breathing fire? What? I don't see what's so unusual about a fire-breathing backpack. The backpack isn't what you should be scared of anyway. Why couldn't it have been a normal cowgirl? Well, normal as in, just forget it. Alright, let's catch this girl. Don't kill her, don't kill her. Don't kill her. Okay, resistance. Good job. Okay, good. Let's try, oh, you're gonna guard, you don't know capture. Ah, we got her, you guys. Good job. High five. Whoosh. So, why are we capturing this cowgirl? Do you not have enough dairy in your diet, Fox? If she is residing at this level, then she's strong, Siri. No matter who they are, if they are strong and if they are willing, then we will bring them to our side. However, cowgirls can be a lot of fun if you know how to massage them the right way. Let's not go any further with that. There are certain things which I do not want to know. You need to open your perspective, Siri. No, thank you. Yay, we caught a new girl. I was wondering when we'd get one. So I think we've gotten everyone we've run into so far. Like my Joker cup. It's actually my old roommate's cup. He left a lot of cups here when he left, so I have a lot of nerdy cups. Let's see. Okay. Excellent, eh? I'm gonna go... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff happening. Siri sniffs the air with disgust. Expensive perfume. I think I can guess who we're going to be fighting. What would you know about royalty? This perfume was refined from the lotus plant, which is only found in the former kingdom of Queen Isis. Something which is worth more than everything you've ever owned. As if you could dislike such a smell. Just shut up already. I would only listen to nobles in the human cities because I have to. Some arrogant little brat of a monster, however? How dare you! I will show you your place, you lowly human. Try it, I dare you. Fight, fight, fight. Okay. Triple slash. Triple slash. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't think I have her low enough. Nope. But I can just throw another capture at her. Okay. Guard. Good job, Maeve. We got her. I will admit one thing about this. Lolita, as she calls herself. At least she's not all talk. Very much so. The monsters at this level are much, much stronger than I expected. And you're saying that nobles are typically incompetent? Yes. Why else do you think they hire other people to do their jobs for them? Heroes dedicate their lives to unlocking their full potential, while a noble simply wallows in their wealth and gluttony. There are obviously strong nobles, but they are the exception, not the rule. Anyway, I hope I can get along with the Lolita. Yay, and we got her. So we got our Lolita character. Beautiful, and the recording is working beautifully today. I'm happy that I got it working. But now I want to look down this corridor because I don't want to miss anything. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to peek down here. Ooh, here's another one. And we of course take her clothes. Oh wow, there's a lot of battles here. Maybe I should go back, I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna peek around here real quick. This place is designed pretty crazy. Okay, take her out. Got it. Ah, large agility seat. Oh, that's right. The large ones mean that we can increase things a lot better. Who needs more agility? Everyone's doing pretty good. We'll give it to her. Okay, take out that cow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Got another door up here to go in. I like using the skip mode because it makes the battle go like incredibly fast. And I'm okay doing auto fighting. I think, given the layout of the floors we've seen before, this must be the entrance to the next floor. And there appears to be a keyhole. So let's go negotiate with whoever possesses the key. Okay. It's probably something I'll be able to find here soon. Here we go. So we've seen cats and foxes and pandas and all manner of girls. Although, ooh, we step into the room and look around us. It appears to be a vacant bathing area. So, a bath. But where is the water? She peers into the empty pool in front of us. It's then that a servant walks out of an adjacent room. Excuse me, the bath is currently not available. We have run out of chocolate. Chocolate? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You bathe in chocolate in this room? Correct. But as we have no chocolate, there can be no chocolate bath. Please, come back later if you would like to use our services. That sounds interesting. If we brought chocolate here, then could we use it? Yes, if you somehow found it. Very well then. We will come back later. What? That's so strange. I have a, chocolate puzzle. What? I don't know if that's what it looks for. Or, okay, that's not what it is. I don't know what the chocolate puzzle item is. I forget. I think it's something. But, oh, cool. I found a secret wall. Ah, another piece of the goddess statue. Here we go. Cool. So that means we have almost all the pieces. Ah. I admit, I did need a guide to know how to go back and get 2 of them. So I didn't have to spend a lot of time wandering around all the floors. But, yes! I found that one on my own, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, so let's see, we need a key, we need a key. We might be back on that area where we turned around. It's possible. Let's see. I know that we can do it. Oh, come on, there we go. Fight, fight, fight. I wonder if the other Sakura games are any good. I know a lot of them are like just visual novel style. No keyhole. I guess that means we have to find some other way to open it. Let's investigate this floor further. Okay, so there's a sneaky secret door of some sort. Oh, what's down here? defeat the cowgirl, and... Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of pots. I bet there will be another one down one more step, or something like that. Let's see. Fight, fight, fight! There we go. And yes. Oh, resilient seed. Although I used up all the medium seeds that I had and I bought so many. So I don't quite need any more. A mending tonic. Let's see how this map is looking. Okay, that makes sense. We need to get in that door, and now we need to go back and go towards the center here. Sounds good to me. And I think I should be able to use a warding stone to keep us from getting in so many fights. Oh, they don't work very good. Not as good as repels in Pokemon. Okay, so we can go down this way. Excellent. Ah, the teleporter. Gorgeous. Here, we'll use that. And then we will pop back in. Gorgeous. Okay. Another Lolita, which we will defeat. Another Cowgirl, which we will also defeat. Oh, that's right, we don't have the warding stone on when we leave. I always run into something right after I use it. Okay. I wonder. Okay. Fair enough. So that connects to that. There's a room here. Another library. For what purpose? Having multiples of the same facilities isn't exactly unreasonable. You have to remember that this dungeon is gigantic in size. It's then that we hear something coming from one of the corners of the library. What is that? Siri immediately heads over to investigate. Looking over her shoulder, I see it as well. Oh my goodness, it's so lewd! A hammer warrior and a noble are standing there, but not doing what you would expect someone to do in a library. They passionately intertwine their lips, keeping their eyes closed the entire time. I can hear them whispering sweet nothings to each other. I'm so glad that I met you. You are the only one for me. You should be happy that such a noble figure as I took interest in a plebeian such as you. Ha, that's what I like about you. The hammer girl wraps her arms around the noble's hips and brings her even closer to her, once again locking lips. They almost look like they're slow dancing in some unknown rhythm. I cannot stop myself smiling as I look at them. How cute. Siri just looks on at the whole situation. How unexpected. Whatever helps the crew cope with long, lonely journeys at sea. It does not matter to me. Yomi, do you think we ever could... Could what? It's nothing. I am certain that it is not nothing. It is strange to see two monsters acting like this with one another. It almost makes them seem human. I think you will find that we aren't so different from you. Our hearts are filled with the same desires as mortals have. This music. The noble pulls back again, looking the hammer warrior in the eyes. When we get out of this dungeon, where would you like to settle? As much of a plebeian as you are, I would like to see a future with you in it. I'll go wherever you go, my love. Wherever I can be with you, that shall be my home. My only home. Again, they're at it. They're starting to get a little bit hands-on, though. I cannot help but notice the hammer warrior's hands standing to run up the back of the noble's thighs. We can't do something like that here. After all, wouldn't the floor guardian be angry with us? Her? She's hardly a guardian on this floor. She's just there for some reason, so she isn't going to do a damn thing. It's then that the two of them notice us standing there. The hammer warrior practically glares at us. Hey, do you mind? We're having a private moment in here. Inside the library. As expected of lowly monsters, you could not even begin to appreciate what it means to be in love. When you love another, you give them your heart. It matters not where and when you show them your love, only that you do it. Nobles irritate me so much. This one has obviously been reading too much romantic poetry. As if you could look down on such works. They truly express what I feel for my lover here. She's a little odd when she talks about love, but that's what I love about her. So, are you gonna get out and let us get back to what we were doing? She moves her other hand onto the hilt of her hammer. Or do you need a bit more convincing until you leave? What do you think, Yomi? There could only be one reason that a library would be down here. I am certain that there are a number of different imprint scrolls among these shelves. But these two aren't going to let us stay here long enough to do a thorough search. You know what? We're gonna leave for now, and we are going to go back and fight them in the next episode. Ah, there we go. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm trying to really put my nose to the grindstone and get us through this and Chrono as soon as quality-wise possible, but as soon as possible so we can move on to other lovely things. If you are enjoying this series, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. And maybe a slugfest. Bye-bye.